It's 7:45 in the morning time on this Saturday morning, September 19th, 2020. It's time now for the Peter Channel Saturday Morning News on this Saturday morning, September 19th, 2020. Get on! Good morning, y'all. This lovely Saturday morning, September 19th, 2020, 7:45, and it is 42 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 7:45 on this Saturday morning is Donald Trump will ignore RBG's dying wish and nominate a replacement in just days. A 4.5 magnitude earthquake jolts southern California. President Trump very happy to see keep TikTok live if security issues resolved. U.S.-Mexico border closure extended days after State Department lifts do not travel advisory. Trump campaign seizes on Biden's border who mentioned sea of Trump flags. Shooting at a backyard party in Rochester, New York leaves 2 dead and 14 wounded. Fauci said he would still put his money on the vaccine by November or December. Firefighter dies in the lookout for his El Dorado wildfire sparked by gender reveal. Tropical storm Beta forms in the Gulf and gets stronger, and there are 3 other storms to watch too. Trump says every American can get a coronavirus vaccine by April, but health experts say that's not likely. China conducts more exercises near Taiwan as the U.S. official visits. Trump peace deal also exposed the falls of the West Middle East experts. Boris Johnson coronavirus warning we are now seeing a second wave across Europe. How Russian media is trying to save Lukashenko's Belarus. Yasukini Shrine is Japan's ex-prime minister Abe visits controversial memorial. Boston City Council Andrea Campbell seriously considered running for mayor. Unity Software caps up a week of blockbuster IPOs. Under pressure, Pfizer, Moderna, and soon AstraZeneca published COVID-19 vaccine protocols. Just 51% of Americans would get coronavirus vaccine right now. And Moderna sees 20 million doses of COVID-19 vaccine candidate by year's end. Powell laid the blueprint for tech exponential work with Huey Bunt. Scientists discover full-spin gas as sign of life on Venus. What might life look like there? Jupiter, great red spot stars, and gorgeous new Hubble telescope view. Venus belongs to Russia, claims Cosmonaut Corporation director. Next SpaceX launch will wait for improved ocean conditions. CDC reverses course of testing as symptomatic people for COVID-19. Senior flu shots why high-dose vaccine is more effective. U.S. leads in coronavirus infections and deaths, and Mink study may be the first to show COVID transmission from animals to humans. Peter Chill News time is 7:48. Time now for a sports report. Boston Red Sox fall to the New York Yankees last night at Fenway Park, 6-5. And tonight, Boston Celtics take on the Miami Heat. Game times 8:30 p.m. in Orlando, and the Sox and Yankees scored at 7:30 p.m. at Fenway Park. Big Ten football is preparing to return with no margin for error, and Tampa Bay Lightning Steve Stamkos not expected for Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final. General manager says. Peter Channel News time, 7:48. Time now for Peter Channel traffic and trend to check on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday morning. Beep! On the MBTA shuttle bus place B branch service between Boston College and Back Boston Street on weekends from September 19th to 27th for track and instruction upgrades. And the commuter rail. Western 9 train 1501 6:40 a.m. from substations departed. Substations now is operating 35 minutes past due to late arrival equipment. And Worcester Line train 1507 a.m. from Worcester is departed. Worcester is operating 45 minutes late due to late arrival equipment. Frank Line train 1702 6:40 a.m. from Fort Park 495 is departed Walpole and is operating 25 minutes late due to shuttle bus because of truck work. And the ferries ain't looking good. Okay, take a look at highways and byways in New England. 295 at the stop by side. A little bit slow around 146 in the Lincoln area. But Lincoln and Providence, Jamestown, Mount Hope, Saginaw River, and Mount Hope and Newport Bridges are looking good. 79, the northbound side, a little bit slow around Route 6 in Fall River, and 24 northbound side, a little bit slow around Route 79 out in Fall River. That's on it. Cape highways are looking good. Southeastern Massachusetts highways are looking good. Boston vicinity looking good. Mass Pike looking good from Stockbridge to Boston. And 393 and 95 looking good from 120 to the New Hampshire border. 190 northbound side, a little bit slow on West Boylston. And 84 westbound side, a little bit slow on Waterbury, Connecticut. Merritt Parkway eastbound side, a little bit slow on West Haven. And Vermont North Main highways are looking good. Peter Chill News Time, 7:51. Time now for weather report. Latest on Teddy, 125 mile per hour winds as of 5 a.m. Minimum set to pressure 952 millibars at located 24.9. The north 58.2 to the west, movement northwest at 14 miles an hour. As of 8 a.m. advisory, and while the east of Teddy is forecast, while the center of Teddy is forecast to move east of Premier Lake Sunday and Monday, tropical storm conditions are still likely for island and its nearby waters beginning Sunday afternoon or evening, and tropical storm warning is in effect. Trinity is expected to transition to powerful post-tropical cyclone as it moves near or for portions of the Atlantic Canada early next week. While there's a increase in risk for direct impacts from wind and storm surge, and residents there should closely monitor the progress of Teddy and updates as the forecast. As large swells produced by Teddy are expected to affect portions of the Leeward Islands, the Greater Antilles, the Bahamas, Bermuda, the East Coast of the United States, and Atlantic Canada during the next few days. So this swells could cause life-threatening surf and rip current conditions. And now, Tropical Storm Wilford. 40 mile per hour winds, minimum set pressure 1,007 millibars at located 30.1 to the north, 36.9 in the west, and moving west northwest at 17 miles an hour. Wilford headed west-northwestward as maximum sustained within 4 miles per hour. Higher gusts, small fluctuations in intensity are possible over the weekend. A general weakening trend should begin by late Sunday, and Wilford is forecast to become a wet in the few days. And tropical storm force winds extend numbers 1 to 5 miles an hour from the center. Estimated set pressure is 1,007 millibars with 24 inches. Tropical storm beta, 5 a.m. advisory, 60 mile per hour winds, minimum set pressure 996 millibars, located 26.0 to the north, 92.5 in the west, and moving north at 8 miles an hour. There will be increased risk of heavy rainfall and flooding along the northwest Gulf Coast Sunday by at least the middle of next week, as beta is forecast to move slowly north toward the and along the offshore of the coast. At that time, and for additional information, see product to your local National Weather Service office. And life-threatening storm surge and hurricane force winds are possible along portions of the Texas coast early next weekend. Tropical storm conditions possible by late this weekend, and storm surge and hurricane watches are in effect. And residents in these areas should be ensured that they have their hurricane plan in place and follow advice given by local officials. Surface number 1. Post-tropical cyclone Paula is moving southward today. It's now located just south of the western Azores. The cyclone is forecast to continue southward for the next day or two. It's out over the marginally warm waters at a few hundred miles south of the Azores. And this cyclone could subsequently develop into tropical subtropical characteristics by early next week. While it moves a little, for more information about marine hazards associated with the system, see I say forecast about material threats and for just to 40 hours, medium 40% for just to 5 days, medium 50%. Serves up into a tropical wave located on the west coast of Africa. It will be moved westward over the far eastern Atlantic during the next few days. And development of this system as many will be slow to occur during the next few days. And formation just 40 hours, low 0%, and formation just in 5 days, low 10%. Okay, forecast discussion. Unseasonably cool and dry conditions persist in the early next weekend. Hurricane Teddy will lift north and pass well east of the region Monday and Tuesday before moving into the Canadian Maritimes. The only impact for southern New England will be high surf, minor coastal flood and beach erosion, but dry weather will persist. Temperatures moderate to near above normal level for the middle and end of the next week. The other's main story will be the continuation of the prolonged drive, wherever fight most of the entire week. Chilly day, despite plentiful sunshine, and surf advising posted for the most cold sides for Monday. After chilly that with the first part of the season for some Monday, 6 week cold days in store, it will be less windy than on Friday. Surface high pressure moves overhead 850 millibars, temperature is vaulted up between 1 Celsius below 1 Celsius above, which will be supported as mainly in the lower to mid 60s with plentiful sunshine. And far surprise will likely be the normal cool outline locations tonight and Sunday night and Monday morning. Okay, for today, it's going to go like this. Sun's got about 62 degrees, north for wind about 5 to 11 miles an hour, gust hours 25 miles per hour for tonight. Most of Gust got about 36 degrees, north for about 5 to 7 miles per hour for Sunday. Sun's got about 57 degrees, north for wind about 8 to 11 miles per hour, gust hours 21 miles per hour for Sunday night. Areas possible for 4 a.m. hours, close skies about 34 degrees, north with about 3 to 5 miles per hour for Monday. Areas possible before 8 a.m. hours. Sun's got about 62 degrees, north east about 6 to 10 miles per hour, with gust hours 24 miles per hour for Monday night. Most of the about 36 degrees, north with about 3 to 5 miles per hour for Tuesday. Most of the sun's got 66 degrees, a low 50. Northwest at about 79 miles per hour, gust hours 21 miles per hour for Wednesday. Sun's got about 76, low 52 degrees, northwest at about 7 miles per hour for Thursday. Sun's got about 78, low 56 degrees, and light variable wind coming in the west wind 6 miles per hour in the morning. And for Friday, put the sun's about 75 degrees, west wind about 3 to 7 miles per hour. Right now, north minutes, Fahrenheit 42 degrees. That's me for the Peter Channel. Saturday morning news on this Saturday morning, September 19th, 2020. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. Hope you have a good morning, goodbye day to you. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. Hope you have a wonderful Saturday.